As a tribute to my mom and home cooks everywhere, I am going to show you how to make heavenly rice. At least the home cooks I grew up with, they all knew how to make this, but I haven't heard of this recipe in many years, so perhaps it has been forgotten. I will remind you. 2 cups white rice cooked yields about 4 to 4.5 cups rice when fluffy and done. And that's what I have here. And if you want to know how to cook rice, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that can show you how. I'm not going to take the time to do that. I didn't take the time to show you how to make the whipped cream because it is so simple, you don't really need a lot of instruction. You just take heavy cream. In this case, it's 1.5 cups of heavy cream. I whipped it till fluffy, like this, and added 2 teaspoons vanilla extract and a 1/4 cup powdered sugar, and then whipped it some more to mix it in. And it makes a nice creamy whipped topping. You can use it on pies or whatever, but today I'm making heavenly rice, so it'll be mixed in instead of on top. And as a tribute to my mom, I'm going to use one of her old crock bowls because she would have mixed this exact recipe in this bowl from time to time. So we are going to combine the whipped topping with the rice. Now I would recommend doing it in little batches just because it's easier to stir. And you'll probably wonder why so little sugar is in the actual whipped cream. It doesn't take very much to make it sweet enough, and this recipe actually isn't supposed to be overly sweet, just a little bit sweet, because we often eat it as a side dish. But we had a lot of cream and we had a lot of rice on hand, so either way, it could have been a side dish, a dessert, and a main dish, and it wouldn't have mattered. We ate a lot of it. Between this and soup beans, I don't know. Not sure which one came first. And our first dairy cow, Ada, I believe was her name, in Ayrshire. We milked her by hand. Mom would chill the milk. The cream would rise to the top. And with a spoon, she'd scoop it out until we had enough saved to make ice cream or heavenly rice, usually heavenly rice. But ice cream was hand cranked and done the old-fashioned way too, so maybe at some point I'll get around to it. Oh, look at that, I made a mess, imagine that. Alright, and the reason I think it's called heavenly rice is because it's so fluffy, like clouds. I don't know. I hope the washer in the background isn't making too much noise. It's always something going on here. It's hard to tune out everything. Anyway, you can see how it's mixed. It's beautiful. It's fluffy. And as an added thing, because I was making the friendship cake videos, I had all this lovely fruit. And I think a little bit of this fruit in the heavenly rice in your bowl would be great. I haven't tried it yet, but I imagine it would be really good because maraschino cherries sure would be good in this. And if you want to substitute the vanilla extract for almond extract or any of these others, it might be an interesting change. I have never tried it, but I would like to hear about it if you do. Well, thank you for joining me in my kitchen, and you have a great day.